Hey, this is Chip. Welcome you back to the next segment of Team Chip Empower You. Hey, this week I want to talk to you about a concept we call bounce or bouncing. You're probably like, what the heck is he talking about? What does it mean to bounce? Bounce a ball? Not really. But the idea works like this. Whenever we go in to teach a class, this is kind of mat related. So we're on the mat and we're teaching a class. Bounce means that we change the tempo of the class. We bounce it up high and it's fast paced, and then we drop it back down and we slow it down, hit on some technique. Then we bounce it back up high, and we keep the tempo shifting in the class to keep the students focused and to keep them excited and kind of guessing what's going to come next. So I'll give you kind of a for instance. You jump into a class and you line everybody up and the energy's really high. Everybody's running in place, or they're doing a jab cross, or their stretch kicks, or whatever it is that you're kind of booming along with. It's a part of their norm. And then all of a sudden you say, okay guys, I'm going to teach you a new technique. And you begin to teach the class a new technique, and the tempo just dies. And everyone's thinking so hard, they're working on this new technique, and it slows down the whole tempo of the class. After a couple of minutes of this, we practice this concept of bouncing. We bring them in and we start them with something that they're confident with, and we get them blowing hard, bam, 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 they're ripping, and then we dive into something new, and it kind of slows that whole class pace down and gets everyone going, whoa, they're thinking hard, and you begin to feel like, man, the class may be dragging a little bit. And you say, okay, everybody stop, back to attention, boom, take your lines back. And you put them on something that they're very confident in. Maybe just a set of really basic kicks down the floor, or kick punches, or blocks and stances that they're very powerful with to lift that tempo back up. So we went from energetic, jumped into something new that threw everybody a curve, and they're thinking so hard they're forgetting to breathe and yell, and you're talking to them, hey guys, don't forget to breathe and yell and move. And you feel the class really slow down, but you want to get that energy back up. Okay, everybody line back up, boom, take your lines back. Now let's do a set of low blocks or down blocks down the floor, super strong, raw. Something that they do that they're very confident in that allows them to lift them back up, get their confidence back high, and then we dive back. Let's go back to that new technique again now. Everybody's back on a high again, so they're kind of fresh to start back on that new technique. So we call that bouncing a class. We go from energy to slow it down to working on some technique and actually building in some practical application, and boom, back to energy and moving it fast, and then slow it back down. And we always try to finish, boom, back on an energy set, something that's exciting, that leaves them on a high, making them think, yeah, I want to come back and do this again next time. So anyway, just wanted to share with you this concept that we call bounce, or bouncing a class. Don't be shy about that. And if you feel like your class is beginning to drag, take them back to something super basic that they can do super strong, so you can truly look at them and say, yeah, that was awesome, and get them fired up before you take them back into that next set that may slow them down and lower the tempo of the class. So hopefully you enjoyed the concept of bounce. Look forward to seeing you back here next time on the Team Chip Empower You.